Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Sure hands. It's Bennett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Bennett. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The Gamecocks will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's the punt high in the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed. An ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Past the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And this pass is on target. We'll go down there after changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs here. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He finds his man. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, how about the effort by that wide receiver? I know he didn't get the first down, but breaking multiple tackles just to try to fight to come up with a first down. He comes close, and he gives him a chance here to potentially think about going for it.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Klubnik. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the returner will be brought down. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but he got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. He's hit just before the throw.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Important third down play coming up. Design quarterback run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback in a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen it in.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Makes the a first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Oh, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they fight back here in this playoff game. A much-needed scorecard, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense has got it. Breaks free. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. That's reeled in. It's Smith. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere and stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll run it to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
South Carolina, 14.
And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Handoff to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! He brings it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Punt over the middle. It's Brown.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
He's got room to run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, if you get that much time in the pocket and you still throw a pick, that's completely on the quarterback.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They'll try the right here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up the 3rd down.
But his quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, what a grab! Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Yeah, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Toss play to the outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 20. He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 during the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the toss and heads left. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Hart over the middle, it's Randall. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it to the left. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks nearly worn down.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Klubnik. Grab down the middle, it's Randall. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the game on that play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
You made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Throws it to the right, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Brown. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's caught inside the 10. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
First and goal here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
Touchdown, but they need the 2-point conversion to tie the game. It's a quick catch, and he's not going to make it. The drive fails. An enormous play by this defense to preserve the lead.
South Carolina, 31. Clemson, 29.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. seems he makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Gets some space and on the 30. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.